You don't really need a team to create an app these days. So let me show you how to do it. Alright, we all know creativity doesn't come easily. So first things first, we gotta come up with an app idea. What do we do? See, I'm not really too sure at this moment. What's a good app idea I could use? Gosh, I don't know what to do. Man, I'm just fiddling with my pen now. I don't know. Okay. Let's get some air. Every good design starts with a level of research, and ChatGPT is probably my #1 go-to just for exploration. Right now, I'm looking to see if there's any apps that I really like, and there was this one called StudyBuddy. Trying to find a way to turn that into an app is a great option. So now we'll get started on some research, seeing what style we want. And as I'm exploring, I kind of came across this 90s retro style. I went for this 90s character style with the gloves. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. I'll put it up on the video right now just to give you an example of what I was going for. Alrighty, now I know that might seem like a little bit of old style, but maybe that's just what it needed. I was looking for that character just to get that familiar face to the app. But yeah, no, every great project definitely starts with the research. My preference is Cosmos and Pinterest, and now we'll get started in some designing. Now my thought is, it's just a study app, but what's the big deal? I mean, anybody can make this, right? I kind of realized people don't just want functionality, they want feeling. Your design and logo is your first impression. It tells people, hey, this is made for you, or this is just another productivity clone. And with StudyBuddy, I didn't want it to feel sterile or dull. I wanted a warm, friendly feeling, almost like a digital buddy that's there to keep you on track no matter what. All right, now here's the time lapse of the character I was creating. Definitely took some time for sure, just because I wanted to hit that rubber hose style. I didn't really know what I wanted to name this little character, but I ended up going with Buddy just because he's the study buddy and the app's the study buddy. Gotta give him that familiar smile, of course. I was definitely having a little bit of a struggle with his feet just to hit that walking angle. And I was considering some color types right here, and I remembered in my capstone that I used this clear blue. Gave sense of clarity, and I don't know, he just looked good in it. So I added some shading, and now I'll just shut up just so you can enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Here's my favorite part. I absolutely love jumping into Illustrator, trying to find the specific typeface I wanted for this app, and you can definitely see me scrolling through everything. But I was definitely since I am going for that retro style, I was considering, so I found this font that I had in my library, and I was like, okay, I like this idea. It kind of gives a little bit of sporty vibe, but we'll for sure save it for later. It definitely did look good, but it wasn't what I was looking for. Then I came across this style that I was looking for, that it felt close. The angle of the typography was something I was definitely interested in. and elongated Y as well. It just felt like it stood out, you know. What I was considering here is with the Y, it was kind of a passage of time. And lo and behold, I was like, okay, let's give it a little bit more hierarchy. How about that? Now we're exploring a book on top of the U, and I was like, okay, you know, this actually looks interesting, but I couldn't quite fit how I really wanted the book to look like. It was definitely being a little bit difficult to me, but I'll just quickly skip around and go to the final product. Okay, I'm starting to like how it looks, but I did do a little bit of edits, but I didn't record it, unfortunately. This was definitely what I was going for, and you'll see here shortly that I created the app icon for it as well. Yep, there we go. And I think now we're ready to get started.
Alrighty, so now that we've finished up with a general sense of the logo, first off, I want to hear your thoughts on the little character. He's super fun to make. First time ever kind of creating something like that, so it was actually very helpful. But now we can go on to Replit. A little backstory about what Replit is. For one, I found it from a friend. Basically AI that does your entire app for you. If you want to check it out for yourself, I mean, that's the best description I got. I'm a designer, so I'm not really an AI specialist. Kind of just drop a link down below. Also, I'll pin the logo up here while I'm talking too, just to give you guys some tips, but now we're gonna jump straight into it.
First things first, open up Google, type in Replit, then it'll get you to your site. There's kind of the home screen, you know, it's talking about how you can use the AI. Just make sure you have the right parameters for it. It's pretty simple, actually. I feel like the home page is actually very helpful, especially when you're getting started. But yeah, let's hit sign in. I'm gonna quickly sign in with my Google account, and I jump straight into the create an app button right at the top left. And I was like, okay, let's see how we're gonna frame this app. I'm curious. So my best bet was definitely going up onto ChatGPT and kind of copy and pasting a prompt that I already did. Basically, the prompt was saying, in Expo/Replit language, can you make me a prompt that's able to code it for me? And you can see right here, it has a ton of the details, like the platform, the style. Right here as well, you see all my assets included with Replit 2. I just copy and pasted that prompt from ChatGPT. If you need help with any of those prompts, just let me know here in the comments. But yeah, this is kind of me testing it out and studying it on my laptop. And it looks like everything's working. Here shortly, it'll show you a little mobile preview of how it looks.
Okay, so it looks like the app is running. But the nice thing about Replit and Expo too is that you can use your phone. So I downloaded this app called Expo Go. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna pull it up right there. It looks like the prototype on my laptop is working, but let's see if the prototype on our phone is working too. So we're gonna again hit this QR code. It's gonna bring us straight to Expo Go. There's a little bit of errors in the beginning, but hopefully they should be resolved. Fingers crossed, we'll see. Boom, there we go. Looks like we got some padding of that. We got 15, 25, and 50 minutes. We hit start. Looks like they already saved dog walk, but what's another? Run 20 miles. Boom. And there we go. We're definitely not running 20 miles, but we're just making sure it works. We can delete dog walk. We say we ran 20 miles, and it still tracks our progress. So it's cool to see. We got the little logo, and StudyBuddy looks like it's working. This is absolutely incredible. Now we're gonna jump back into the computer to show you how you can start to deploy it and publish it.
Okay, now we're back on the computer. I'm just here showing you just how organized it is. It shows all your assets, fonts, scripts too. It's very transparent. That's why I love Replit. We're gonna change the app icon real quick to the logo that we created. So boom, we got that ready. I'm not gonna add a description. I'm just gonna show you guys how you can really do that. You can change the cover image. Like I said, you change the name too, and we're gonna hit deploy, and the app does it for you. But I'm not gonna, just because it costs money for me personally. So there you guys go. All right, that's a wrap. I know I went super fast. Like I said, this is my first YouTube video, but I'm happy to open it up to questions. I mean, I hope you guys create some apps yourselves. Replit makes it super easy. Expo makes it super easy to prototype on your app too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and leave a like, leave a comment. Who knows, maybe subscribe. Take care.